Hello everybody, welcome, and let's play some arena today. So, we have some time today, I think, but we may probably start with arena. I haven't checked the account yet, so we have to figure it out. Like casual players usually have to when they start the game, right? Okay, oh wow, that's an easy one. Okay, let's start with the sound. There we go. Okay, since I did not too well in the last arena, we have two quests with Druid Rogue Warrior, and this one. I'll reroll this because it's just 40 gold. Now it's even worse, it's 40 gold and two classes that are... First, they are different from these classes, and second, I don't have two good cards to play them in Constructed. So, I think we have Warrior and Druid here. Yeah, Warrior. There it is. Okay. I think I didn't look it up, although I said so yesterday, so let me have a short look at the last videos. Because the videos, well, I want them to varying a little bit more, so I don't want the same classes all over again if I have the choice between two. Okay, so if you didn't know already, I have some playlists for arena runs and the free-to-play series, so you can easily look them up and watch, have a list of all my arena videos. Rogue, Priest, Warlock, Mage, Paladin, Druid. So okay, I didn't do Warrior in quite some time, so I'll take this for today.
Victory or death!
Yep. Okay, we start with two garbage cards and one good late game card. Cruel Taskmaster with a Slam. That's interesting. I think I might go with Taskmaster here. Oh, second rare already. Secret Keeper. I'm sure it will show up a few times more. Because it's just the second time. I have the feeling that the Secret Keeper might be a little bit stubborn. The choice between this is not... depends on weapons and cards, like... mostly pirates. I think I go with a Kodo here. A deckhand. Since like all my latest arena runs lacked some big bodies in the end game, I go with the Ogre here, although I'm pretty tempted to take the Heroic Strike. This one goes to the Warstone Commander, although the Murloc would have been a good choice too, I guess. But I like the Warstone Commander, especially in arena. Stormpike Commando? Sure. War Golem versus Loot Hoarder. I don't have a real 2-drop so far. Like I said, I often miss late game, but it's just the 7th card, so I can easily pick the Loot Hoarder here. Then it's the Ghoul. I might have been able to build a Warrior Warlock deck when I look at the cards that showed up so far. Okay, so Stone Champion. Oh, Frothing. Nice. Dark Iron versus Ooze versus Taskmaster. Okay, these are some first world problems. Since I have no 4-drop so far and I like the Dwarf very much, so I'll take this. Wow, these are garbage choices. Harvest Golem. Yeah, of course. Armorsmith versus Violet Teacher versus Imp Master. No Secret Keeper, at least. I think I have no spells so far. Yeah. Violet Teacher for the body may be good. Imp Master is fun and I like 2-drops so far, and I think Armorsmith could get some value, especially with cards like the Cruel Taskmaster. Concurrently, this fills the slot perfectly. Arati Weaponsmith versus... Oh wow, these are strong cards again. I go with the Weaponsmith here. Wolf Rider, something to... Well, I have an Armorsmith, but I don't have any Enrage cards, so... Don't know if Whirlwind is right here. Doesn't remove too much, I don't have any spell power minions so far. I could go with a deckhand, but I don't have any weapons, except the Weaponsmith. I think I go with the Wolf Rider. Although I would really like to see some weapons, especially with the Blood Serrator. Okay, Bluegill it is. Okay, it's a Azure Drake here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a little bit more early game. And a little bit more late game, of course. Venture Comork is nice. If you've seen my last run, and the usage from the Paladin of the Venture Co was pretty destroying me, so have some respect for this. Arcanite Reaper, definitely. Amani Berserkers, very cool here, especially with the Taskmaster. I think it's Fen Creeper? Yep. Okay, so it's the turtle. I'd like to see something for the 6 and 7 slot. 1 or 2 more cards, but the game seems to throw the low cost cards at me again. Wow. Okay, so no Secret Keeper showing up. So I was wrong about this. I'll definitely go Sea Giant for the body. Okay, another interesting draft. Set up the deck list, review the deck as usual. Give me a moment. Okay, so no 1-drop, which isn't too bad because all the 1-drops that were offered were very minor. Was like the Murloc and Shieldbearer. Shieldbearer might have some value in Arena, just to delay something from the opponent. I'm lacking a lot of spells, and I'm lacking a lot of weapons. So I feel like the stack isn't too great. Mostly because I'm missing something like Execute or some minions to destroy other minions, except the Kodos, so maybe Big Game Hunter or something. I have a Slam, Amani Berserker is okay, Armorsmith as a 2-drop's also okay, Bloodsail Raider would be better with more weapons, especially a Fiery War Axe. Missed this like every second time when I do Warrior. I think you can't have enough Fiery War Axes. Yeah, I would maybe kept them at 4, but since then it's very okay. I think Frothing is nice, Harvest Golem is nice, Imp Master could get some value, especially with later on with the Stormwind Champion, but I don't know. I don't have too many minions to buff other minions. I have the Dark Iron Dwarf and T weaponsmith. Dark Iron Dwarf and no Shattered Sun Cleric. The Stormwind Champion, but I think that's it. Snapjaw isn't too strong on its own. Stormwind Knight isn't too strong. Arcanite Reaper is cool to hold up a little bit. Azure Drake is nice, although I don't have spells here. Fen Creeper is okay. I might be lacking a little bit Taunt. Interco is nice. Can be very devastating. Lord of Fist Ogre. At least I have some buddies like Lord of the Arena and also the Ravenhold Assassin, the Stormwind Champion, and a Sea Giant. Okay, here's the deck. Okay. There. Okay. Okay, so this and this one here. Okay. So what do I think? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for its own. That's okay. Late game is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 strong bodies on the board, a few more late game cards. 5 plus is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, could backfire a little bit. 4 slot is quite strong, not too strong. 5 slot is nice. The 3 slot I have some good cards. Frothing Imp Master could be a really nice combo. Warsong Commander could do something here. Yeah, I think that deck is okay overall, but it's not too great since it likes something like Execute, Fiery War Axes, more Arcanite Reapers, yeah, and especially the ability to remove other minions efficiently. So. And it likes card draw. Don't have a Cult Master, I only have an Azure Drake, or Azure Drake. I'll never know how it's spelled, pronounced. And I only have 2 taunts, one of it the Frostwolf Grant, which is pretty weak. A Fen Creeper, which is nice, but not too much here. Since I go first, I would like to have... I have no 1-drop, so I definitely want a 2-drop that I can put on an empty board. So Cruel Taskmaster is not it. I think I might want to send all of them back. It's a little bit risky. I could play this as a 2 and this as a 3. But I won't. Okay, so that's what you expect if you take a risky approach. You get like all your late game cards. Very weak start. Maybe I should have kept the Warsong Commander at least. And another 4 plus. This game might already be lost with his cards. Okay, he has a weak turn too, so... Yeah, would have liked to see you 1 turn earlier, but it's okay. Pretty interesting that he armored up at turn 2 with the coin, so he had no 2 or 3 turn play, or he just wanted to play his 4-drop earlier. Nevertheless,
Give me a quest.
he has a 3-drop. Oh, coin, yeah. A wisp. Okay, dream combo here. Now coin and another 1-drop. Wow. Wow. Recently I often get set up versus decks that do like crazy combo things like this one. Like the whole deck seems to be designed to let the adventurer grow. At turn 3 it's already a 5-5. It's pretty amazing. At least I can kill it now with an Arcanite Reaper, although it's pretty hard because I'm pretty low on life already. But I don't have a chance here. That's what I said, I'm missing some mechanics to remove some threats like this. So I definitely would like to see my armorsmith or something. Wow, the turtle didn't pay off too much. But at least the good news is that his deck is his board isn't too scary for now. Okay. I'm so low on life already. It's pretty devastating. I think I'll just do this. Next turn I can play Sea Giant, Stormwind Champion, or Imp Master plus Stormwind Knight. Maybe I would like to armor up each turn from now. I'm not sure.
The light protects.
Definitely want to regain the momentum, so... Wow. Like the weakest of all turns. For turn 6, it's pretty interesting. I think against this weak board I definitely want to set up for a low-cost Sea Giant and the Stormwind Champion.
I am not a morning.
For the king!
If he plays a lot of small minions, I
For
don't have the ability to what did I want to maybe for the Sea Giant? Well, if I only play big guys, I can do something against the swarm of low-cost minions. Yeah, okay. Not worth it. Next turn I have some pretty efficient removal for this. Strong, many tokens. So. Here's another execute. Okay. He runs out of steam, which is good. Okay, it was definitely the right choice to attack his face. That's great. Wow. I think I want to armor up. He is out of steam already, so just have to make sure that I can stabilize here. And that no surprises are incoming, but... Wow. Pretty nice. surprised like this one. Okay, I was about to play Stormer Champion Bluegill, but Wolf Rider is definitely the safer version. Play this way, armor up, and now for mana.
Back to work.
I can't imagine many cards that could start that could threat me in the current situation.
Behold the might of Storm!
That's where my
Well
late game
played.
choices really pay off.
Pay attention, class.
The blade be thirsty. For the Alliance!
I'm keeping the Lord of the Arena as long as I can, because of threats like
Well played.
Deathwing or something.
Well played.
Wow. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Pretty low cost deck. I think he didn't. I think the Violet Teacher that he played at the end was like the most expensive card. So with 3 Whirlwinds? 2 Argent Squires, 2 Cleave, 1 Questing, 1 Wisp. There were, yeah, okay. The whole deck was set up to have a strong early game, or at least he just drew into all of his early game. So I think it's not surprising that it started off really well, especially regarding my opening hand, which was pretty weak and pretty late game heavy. So
You asked for it.
what you would expect from this game.
Death!
But he lacked synergy cards like Cold Light Oracle or something that would draw him cards. I'm a little bit more cautious now. Could play this at turn 2, play this at turn 2. Yeah. Some options are here.
I feel icky.
It's time for a little blood.
Pretty good start for him.
I am not a morning person.
Playing this because I can kill the Amani with Slam if he chooses to enrage it. Shared Sun Cleric would be bad, but maybe not too bad. We'll see. Oh, Arcane Missile is really bad. Okay, the missiles were pretty bad. I can kill the Amani without doing something else, and the Leper Gnome. This Leper Gnome value. Okay. And I don't have a 4-drop, which is bad. I'd like to see Stormwind Knight or something. Yeah, Definitely want to see a Stormwood Knight here. But it's just a Bloodsail Raider. Could be okay here.
X marks the spot.
I'm made to fit.
Your magic shall not save you. I've got a huge gun.
Strike.
Keep this out of Fire Blast range. Next turn I could play War Song, Flash Aiding, maybe Sea Giant if he plays like 2 minions. We'll see.
Pay attention, class.
Too bad, I'm 1 minion short for a Sea Giant. Yeah, I think I will do it like this.
Charge forward.
Just to regain some momentum here.
I'm ready.
Strike.
He has so many cards. How did he do that? Flame Strike? Couldn't play too much around it. Could have played the Ventrico, but okay. Then it's Lutardo Ventrico now.
Mind if I roll knee? You gotta be kidding me!
And I can play the Fen Creeper next turn.
The gates are open.
It's a pretty good answer to the Ventrico.
It's time for a little blood.
Oh, I have my own Lord of the Arena.
How you doing?
Maybe Fen Creeper? Lord of the Arena armor up? Yeah.
The gates are open.
Hey, give me that!
Ah. Okay. Major misplay. Now he can trade his Amani easily into my Lord of the Arena. Oh my god. Oh, no he can't. Okay. I'm fine with that. Kodo. This is nice. Oh, this went pretty lucky for me here.
Hey, give me that!
Farewell.
He didn't seem to have spells there. Or he wanted just to get the Mountain Giant on the board. Not sure. Even if he clears my board, I have some cards in here that could do 2 damage to him. Oh. Azure Drake Fen Creeper? Or going safe with Stormwind Knight? Okay.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Just want to play my sea giant. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Frostwolf Grant is for 4, 5, 7, even me 3. 3 is not great. Okay, so Fen Creeper Sea Giant? Yeah. Looks good to me. Kills all of his stuff, the Fen Creeper at least, so. Or the Stormwind Knight. Could kill nothing, could enrage the... could kill this one. Could enrage the Worgan. No, Fen Creeper's the better choice here, definitely. Although he can easily kill the Fen Creeper. For running 2 minions in it. Maybe he has a spell now. This would be bad. Doesn't look like it. That's great. Okay. Okay. Time for the problem solver next turn. Yep.
For the king! What you want? For honor.
Interesting.
I hear you got a problem.
All depends on this card. Oh, interesting. Nevertheless, not exciting.
You win.
Oh, I didn't. Ah, so one of the quests is already done. Great. I have to change the title. There. Went pretty well, and if you look at this game, the focusing of endgame on the endgame improved my games overall, I think.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
Another mage.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Those are not much of a choice. I think I mentioned this before, but I lost when I started playing Hearthstone and didn't know what I was about to do in the game. Too good. I lost a lot of games because I liked the early game.
Someday I'll be
I mean,
just like
it's obvious that if you start this game and look at the cards and think, oh yeah, this looks like a great card, and oh man, yeah, this looks like a great card too. That you end up by getting too much late game cards, and the games were already over turn 5 with me having played like one card. And I think that's why I focus very much on early game, usually, and end up with a pretty weak late game, or at least not too great late game. And man, I hate water elementals. I will just try. I hope he will trade, although he could just have a Frostbolt or something. But I hope he will trade and I can finish it off with an Arcanite Reaper next turn. Water elementals is so hard to kill. But he has a second one. Yeah. Not too great. If I kill the first one... Yeah, I'll just... This. Pretty scared of this water elementals. If he kills... Okay. Can't kill this because of Fencreeper. Rah rah rah. Could play the Merc here. Or trade with those two. Could be good. Or he just freezes it. Then it stays around and I can just play a Frothing. Maybe Arcanite Reaper. Not a great game so far. Fireball? So now I'm frozen.
What now?
You gotta be kidding me!
Tough spot already. Comes down to my lack of 2-drops. If I had a Blue Ghoul Warrior to... I don't know, I played second. Yeah.
You call that a weapon?
I'm frozen again. And it has 3 instead of 2 attack. Man, I hate water elementals. How much I hate them. You can't imagine this. There's no efficient play except for Kodo Frothing. Can't kill something either.
I hear you got a problem.
6 cards. I think I already lost. My taunt is already gone. The Fencreeper. And I'm pretty sure that he has a lot of spells left.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay, no mirror image.
Problem solved.
Maybe I can regain some momentum with the Arcanite Reaper. Oh man! Well, he couldn't. Well, he could have killed it with Flame Strike, Fire Blast, nevertheless. But it's just. Okay, so. Yep.
They'd be thirsty.
Seven. Hmm. Ten, 11. Looking good.
Well played.
Well played.
Okay. It's a pretty one-sided game. But if you look at the deck list, I didn't draw too many 2-drops. And of course not 2-slot. I think it comes down to this. If I had a 2-drop on the field, even if I just had a slam or... no. Even if I played a Cruel Taskmaster on the empty board, would have been better than this. Then I would have had a real 3-drop and the momentum would have been on my side. Could have used the Wolf Rider against one of the Water Elementals, blah blah blah.
Garrosh versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
Okay, that's definitely better. Two, 2, 5, 5.
X marks the spot!
Okay, so this was his top deck, so he seems to like 2-drops also. I'll just do this. The start looks a lot better.
You love my new recipe.
Bad that this isn't a 2-3. Could play the slam and the imp.
What you want?
Let the dark in.
Maybe I can bring the Master to turn 7. I don't think that would be funny. Oh. Wow.
Well played.
Priest, don't play there. If I play the Stompy Commando, it just dies to one of the surviving creatures. I'd like to play the Slam with getting a card, but can't have it. Oh, I'm feeling behind again.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Was thinking about Stompy Commander, but a lot of the arena might also be a good choice here.
What
The
now?
gates are open.
Join or die, or both.
Ah. At least I have the Stompy Commander.
I've got a huge gun!
Didn't play too many good cards, but got a lot of value from this, especially from the Cult Master. And of course. Right thing would be to attack the Harvest Golem, because I'll send in the Stompy. Well, regarding my hand, wouldn't have to be the right decision.
For the crusade!
It's actually a pretty interesting play here.
Honor, made to fit.
I'm ready!
Question is if I want to play the... Yeah, I want to play the Stormwind Knight. But what do I want to attack with that? It's about 3 attacks, so it doesn't really matter.
For the king! For honor!
If the boat stays around, Stormwind Champion would get great value. Timing. I play the Stormwind Champion, he sends in the high main, leaving me with... If I play the Venture Co, he probably does the same. Oh, then... there's no difference.
Mind if I roll need?
And I can play the Stomach Champion next turn. Nevertheless.
You gotta be kidding me!
Strike for honor.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Interesting. Okay.
The might of
At
Stormwind!
least this play gives a lot of iron.
For honor.
Could also send both in for the Stormwind Champion. Well, this was like a 1 for 3. It's not too great. I probably want some pressure here. Next turn Arcanite Reaper and whatever I draw then.
Taste my steel!
Strike!
I think my board is too weak if I just have the Stormwind Champion against his 4 cards and my Arcanite Reaper. And 2 armor more.
Someone carved
This was a good move. Impressive. Otherwise I would have killed the Stormwind Champion and could have killed the Yeti with the weapon. Huh.
What now?
Snake Trap would be nice with the Stormwind Champion. Freezing Trap would be better off with Wolf Rider.
I wonder.
Explosive Trap wouldn't do too much. I would like to attack my Stormwind Champion with this one, so I can...
I wonder. Taste my steel!
Okay. I thought that was would be Freezing Trap, so this isn't too bad. I have something similar to this.
I hear you got a problem.
Although I could have set up lethal next. Oh, I have lethal on the board, so. Okay. This card matters. Okay. Yeah, if I attacked him, I would have had lethal now. Or maybe I have. It's 12, it's 14. Oh, I have lethal. It's 9, 14, 17. Wow. Close.
Problem solved.
My steel! Now,
A close one. I could have killed this. Yeah. At the upper hand here. Click.
Versus Rexar! Let the hunt.
So many hunters.
Victory or death!
All the time I go first. If cards like these happen. Okay, I'll keep the Taskmaster, and if he doesn't play a 1-drop, I will probably... And I don't draw another 2-drop. Oh, okay. Loot Hoarder solves the problem. Now this hand looks pretty good. Loot Hoarder for the win. Don't know if I like the Imp Master too much because of coming Unleash, but this isn't constructed, so maybe he doesn't have it. It's getting darker outside.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
If he has explosive shot, then I want that here. Okay.
Try this.
Hey, give me that!
I should have done this before. Doesn't change anything. Would like to see my Bloodsail Raider some of the future turns. Worgen.
Watch this.
If I knew before that I would run in so many hunters, I probably would have just taken at least one whirlwind. But well, I don't need it so far, and it doesn't do well with the Imp Master, of course. Wow. These imps really pay off here. Funny thing is that I'm almost as low on life as he is. But I have potential lethal on the board, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. Yep. And I have the Stormwind Champion next turn. Just like the perfect setup here.
I wonder.
Oh. Pretty sure that he didn't want to hit this one, these ones. Regardless of the trap, these will survive nevertheless. So this would be 6, 11 plus 2. Okay, that's great. I have this and this. Wow, I have so many cards to do lethal here. It's just over. It's too bad for him that his multi-shot hit both the imps. That's not fair.
Chief, back to work.
Watch this.
Okay, this was pretty one-sided for me. All thanks to the loot hoarder. Oh, well, it wouldn't have changed too much if it was the Taskmaster, I think. Title. I think the construction working ended outside, so I can open the window.
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Okay, at least a blue gill. I have the coin, so I can play one of these at turn 2. And that's okay. Ah, and I have a turn 2. Okay, so maybe I want to coin out the Armani? Yeah, prevents him from playing a guy at turn 2. If he plays something bigger, I can send the blue gill at it, and
It's time for
afterwards I can play the harvest golem or the flesh eating. Depends on my will to trade something in.
You love my new recipe.
Interesting. Perfect setup for the blue gill.
Who you want to kill?
Now if he plays something for 3 mana, I would be able to kill it. If it's now a master or demolisher. Oh, okay, so this prevents him from playing a guy, like I said. That's great.
Who you want me kill?
What is not too great is that I don't have a turn 4 play.
I'm ready.
That's what I feared. Oh, well, okay. That he plays something with 4 or more health. Otherwise I could have just set up the ghoul and sent this in or something. Oh well.
Who you want me kill?
It's on him to react here. So many weak minions in regarding the attack. Cochrane Elite would have been nice. Ah, it's a Ogre Mage, I forgot this. The slam doesn't kill anything. Okay. Then I have turn 6 and turn 7 play, so I'll just continue. Although I would have liked the slam to hit something and gets a card from, but I don't want to lose tempo here. Tempo is all I have. That's interesting. Funny thing, if I run the Corcoran Elite in this, then this would have enough health attack to kill this. But can I set up lethal here? Let's say it's 5, it's 12. Next turn it's more. And yeah, okay. I'll just be greedy here. Look where it comes down to me. Potentially lethal next turn. With Corcron, Ogre, Snowman? If not, I can set up the Ravenhold.
I hope you like my invention.
He doesn't have a taunt giver, or a taunt, or a heal. Ah, okay.
May my ancestors watch over.
Probably something like both. Could be the 1 health revival spell thing. I always forget the name of secrets. It's amazing. Okay. Then it might be get down. Yep.
Get down!
Only thing that I'm afraid of now is quality consecration.
The victory.
Oh. Pretty one-sided again here. Yeah, it all comes down to very strong start. So, as much as I cared about the late game during the draft, a good early game is also pretty important. Was right to coin out the Amani. Forced him to play the 2/2, which could be killed by the blue girl. Was a perfect start and prevented him for... And well, it denied him a turn 3, but because he didn't have a turn 3 play and couldn't use his hero power. Although he could have used it. Consecration next turn. Just to kill the Amani, it would have.
I must protect the
Wouldn't have done nothing. Oh, okay.
Victory or death!
Same start here. But I don't have the coin. Oh, that's okay. Since I don't have a 1-drop in the stack. It's pretty much all I can ask for. If I get a turn 4 or 5 play, we'll have a very decent curve here. If I draw into a Taskmaster, I'm not sure if I would enrage the Amani with it. Would do 7 damage once, but afterwards you could kill it with Keep Off the Grove. Or Claw. For 3 health he needs a Wrath or a Swipe.
It's time for a little blood.
What?
I'm not sure which 3-drop I want to play. I expected this, so... Okay, now it's clear. Probably he won't have a second Wrath, and if he does... I thought about Imp Master because it doesn't die to Wrath and sets up more tokens, but a charging Snapjaw is somewhat nice. Pretty decent curve here. So Imp Master would have been better. Huh? Don't know what the mistake was. But okay. Take me instead. Interesting. So I think this was a mistake, of course. Next time I could play a charging Imp Master and a charging Frostwolf Grunt. Okay. Helicopter outside. Don't know if you can hear it. This was a pretty weak swipe. Glad that I forced him to such a play. And I'm glad to have the Cruel Taskmaster, because I can finish off something here.
I am ready to learn. Mind if I roll need?
Okay.
Honor, made to fit.
Back to work.
Okay, so this board isn't too... well, it is a little... yeah. If he swipes this, then this dies, and hero ability, then I'm left with a 2/4. Oh, okay. Still looks decent to me. Pretty obvious place here, like this.
Strikes.
This, Master 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Not a moment.
What do you want?
I'll just set up all of them here.
Mind if I roll need?
Worst thing ever would be spell power swipe. Something like Geomancer or Thalnos. Swipe.
I've got a huge
Didn't happen. That's not too bad. At least I have more space for this one now. Oh, frothing is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sending this in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, a 7th. Okay.
for the war chief.
More pressure, more pressure.
Let the dark in.
Strike.
I can see.
Nice. Went pretty well here. Oh, Golden Heroic Strike. Well, I think I won the last 2 games because of a great starting hand. If I had something like in the second game, third game, where we're left over with 5, 5, 6 or something, then of course it would have been another game. No, I don't have something to drink here.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death.
Oh. Oh. No, no, no. Slightly better.
I'm made to fit.
Probably slam this and hit this next turn. If he doesn't do something like Frostbolt. Oh, okay. Could also be worth slamming, but I definitely would like to get a card from this next turn. Flesh eating. Ah, that's the problem with the Armorsmith. Can't kill too much. Ah.
Strike.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll throw this at the board. Really? I was about to threaten him for this. Too lucky.
Try this.
Of course! Okay, the RNG is with this mage, so there might be a chance that I lose here, mostly because of this. Arcane missiles were pretty strong, and the Demolisher were pretty strong. It was a 1 in 3, 9, 27 first, and now 1 in 2, so... what do I do here now? Next 1 and 2. Wow. It's like 0.5, 0.5, and 1 in 27. Okay, so it's like 0.001% chance of this to happen. And I'm already at 12 HP, so this didn't go too well, I guess. Question is if I can start a comeback somehow. Pretty sure that the Demolisher will hit this. Okay, so it's 0.001%. Oh, well, okay. Forget it. It was just this. I mentioned this a few days before that somebody asked me what is the difference in this game between bad luck and just doing misplays, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is just bad luck. In my opinion, at least. Cochrane Elite is nice. I would... Cochrane and Bluegill would actually give me the slight chance of a slight comeback here. Stormwind Knight, Imp Master does not, because he can do 2 damage. So anything that could rescue me now. 1 mana short. So I'll probably do this.
For the king! For honor.
So if Demolisher hits me, he wins. So I hope he will hit the minion like always. Okay. Always hits the minion. Pretty impressive. And he has to do 2 more damage now. That's a problem now. I think I have to go Cochron, Frostwolf, armor up. Then I'm at 4. This is 4, so I think I lost. I'm facing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 damage. Can get rid of, so that's 8.
What now?
6, 4. Okay, so I can't do anything here, I think.
For the war chief, what do you want? For Hellscream!
Yeah, I'm dead nevertheless. But I'm curious
sorry.
what he ends in his health. And, oh, okay.
My thanks. Well played.
Oh, construction work continues right there. Have to close the window again. Hmm. 12-1. Maybe they just, probably break. Okay, 6 wins, not too great. But slightly okay for this deck. It's pretty interesting how the games were pretty much one-sided. I think there was one close game, and then both games that I lost were pretty one-sided for the other side, and the 3 games before this, the last one, I think, were pretty one-sided to my favor. So pretty interesting. It's not a very solid deck, looks like. Loot Harder for Mage is pretty bad. Against the Mage, of course. Could play the Armorsmith.
In the light's name.
That's an interesting choice for a Mage. Again, a 1-drop. These start to tickle me a bit.
Made to kill.
Pretty weak overall.
Strike.
Wow. Mages with decent swords are hard to come by. Probably I'll have to use the elite next turn just to kill the Raging Worgen. Maybe I don't have.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Oh, okay, that's a better play, obviously.
Mind if I roll knee?
Worst play would be Fen Creeper now? No, Cult Master. Sending these 2 in, or these 2. Oh, that's okay. Overall.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Still has 1 left. Too bad. Okay. If I play Lord of the Arena, it dies to both of them as well. So, it's the better choice here, probably.
I've got a huge gun.
Probably dies to both of them. There may be a lot of other cards. Dark Iron Dwarf, another Fireball, Frostbolt. So many cards.
Bingo! Yes.
Obvious trade. Too bad for my Sea Giant again.
The gates are open.
Have to be cautious of Flame Strike, but can't do much about it. Would like to play Sea Giant next turn though, but if he plays enough minions that I can play Sea Giant, then I probably don't want to play Sea Giant. But if I play the other three, they all die to Flame Strike. Not sure. Could be the last game here. Pretty tough.
I wonder.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Interesting play. Okay, so could play those for it's actually pretty good, I think. Or at least it could be very good. Play those two. This gets 3. That's 5. Okay. I think I have to do this. Pretty strong play. Although now all dies to Flame Strike. Not sure about this. At least he has 2 more cards. And, well, he has a board, so this might have been a bad choice, but okay. No Flame Strike, it seems like. If he has a polymorph or something, I'm pretty screwed. Okay. Interesting that he didn't hit my Amani there. It's actually pretty interesting here. This does 4, this does 4, okay. Doesn't pay off too much.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Back to work! Who you want me to?
Could be dead next turn. But I just need bodies, threats on the board.
Get behind me.
Okay, I can get behind this. Flame Strike. Flame Strike, Flame Strike. Yeah. And this into this. Can definitely clear the board with the Flame Strike. I think it's the same cards that he had earlier. And I think none of them is Flame Strike, so... Also could wait with the Imp Master, but without the Stormwind Knight it just loses value. I'll try this.
Not a morning person.
Two fireballs. Oh, top deck the pyroblast. So, damn it. Okay, so it's just 6 wins for today. This time was. Let me see. What games did I lose? 2 in a row to mages, and the third one to mage as well. So this game, yeah, this deck obviously had some problems against mages. And the other one was yeah. 1 against 1 mage, lost against 3 others. Okay, so not too sure why, but I think the deck was cool regarding the curve. Curve was nice. I almost ever had something to play during the first turns and wasn't too lost like in the last runs when it came to late game. Usually a usual problem or a common problem is the lack of spells that could have turned something around. Not sure which spells would have brought me something here. Warrior's hard though. Thinking about something like Shadow Flame, Blizzard, Flame Strike, something AoE-ish or otherwise Hex removal, but I don't think that removal would have helped me here very much. The 2 last games that I lost were pretty one-sided, and I would have to rewatch them. Can't remember them too much now. Not sure what caused me the loss. But yeah, 6 wins were something I would have expected from the deck. Maybe 1 or 2 wins more. Yeah, probably 1 or 2 wins more. Maybe the lack of high attack minions. It's, if you look at the 4th spot, there's nothing like. Well, there's the Dark Iron, but nothing like a Yeti. It's just 3 attack, 4 with charge, which is okay, and a Snapshot with 2-7. Here it's a 2-3, a 1-4-5, a 2-3, a 2-4, a 2-3. So nothing 3-3ish here, and 2-1, 2-2. 2-2, 2-1, 2-3, 1-4. So 1-2-3 here. Think nothing too scary. Maybe I would have liked to have a little bit more power regarding the minions on the board. But I'm not sure if the draft would have allowed this. So overall, it's pretty much like I would have expected him the run. With an exception of the mages, maybe. It was too one-sided, but it seemed to be very strong decks. And very lucky, like the Demolisher game before, with the arcane missiles. Yeah, the game before the last one was pretty lucky from the other side. The last one was, well, lucky in terms of the Pyroblast top deck. But he could have folded this in his hand, so there's not much of a difference. But I felt like I could start a comeback because I had more cards and a bigger board, but yeah. All in all, it is okay and completed the quest. And I have enough gold for another arena run, so all in all, can't ask for more, except for my ego maybe. Okay, so let's check the pack. Most interesting part. Just a regular pack again. Oh, the 3rd Ancient Brewmaster. One of them is golden, so I can disenchant this now. A Demon Fire, another Unleash, too good. Great that I crafted it. The second one earlier on. A Ventrico, and a Lightning Storm. Okay, that's definitely good if I want to play Shaman in the future. So I will stop the stream here for a minute, get something to drink, and afterwards I will return and then we'll see what to do next. Okay, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you want to. Otherwise, thanks for watching, thanks for the attention, and see you around next time. Bye bye.